Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Bean and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm bringing y'all a very special video with the gun bunch ace out of the single back formation, little mini scheme. So let's hop right into it. Alright, y'all, man. Now, like I said, this is a single back bunch ace slash single back bunch little mini scheme. So as usual, the playbooks that have this formation will be down below in the description. So be sure to check that out for me. And yeah, so in today's video, the plays that we're gonna be running is gonna be the halfback slam, the PA fork shot, and obviously, man, if we're in any bunch formation, I have to throw in the four verts because it is probably the best or one of the best plays in Madden 22 for next gen and current gen. Man, this scheme works good on next gen and current gen. And then throw another run play because this is a single back formation. If you run this, I'm guessing you're running a very heavy run set and things like that. Go ahead and throw that counter Y in there. And so yeah, so let's hop into the setup for the first play, man. All right, y'all, man. The first play I'm gonna hop into is gonna be PA fork shot. Now, with this play, I'm gonna be showing this play against multiple coverages. And the first coverage we're gonna start off with is the cover four match. It's the same setup for any match coverage. So if you got cover four match or cover six or even cover nine, all three of those plays are match coverage plays. So if you run into people who like to call those plays, go ahead and do this setup. Now, first things first, you want to start by taking X, put him on a streak, take square, put him on a streak, and then you want to just take your tight end, put him on any route, just so you can get him in a position where he's able to motion towards the left side of the field. And then once he motions towards the left side of the field or towards the side of the field with your number one receiver, put him on a slant. Now for this, your read is gonna be this post going across the middle. He should be wide open by himself, and if you're gonna 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have one man to beat, and if you're able to beat that one man, you're gonna be wide open for a touchdown. So, boom, with the play action. Like I said, go ahead and look at circle on that post. A few people to beat. It wasn't one man that time, but it was a few people to beat. And if if you get that spin animation and you get around those two guys, you're gonna be open for that touchdown, man. But that's what you're gonna be wanting to look for every single time. So let me show y'all again. So streak square, streak X, put R1 on any route just so you can get that motion. And then you want to put him on a slant once you motion him over. And then just call hut. Boom. And you can look to R1 if your tight end's good enough. Gronk isn't faster than any of those corners, so he wasn't able to get open against those corners in that match coverage. But if you do have a fast tight end, if you're playing Mutt or something like that, you should be able to fit that in there. But let me show y'all the setup. So boom, motion your tight end over, put him on that slant. And if you do have high route master, you can put him on a crosser or even a post himself. But this is just for the sake of the guy. Most people, they don't have high route master. I know a lot of Mutt guys, they run escape artists over high route master. I know a lot of guys when they play regs, they don't use quarterbacks who have or tight ends who have the ability with those extra routes. So when I do these plays and stuff like that, I like to do it more for the general people who play this game and for the majority. So yeah, so let's go ahead and call hut. And then boom, we got circle going across the middle of the field once again. Wide open. Easy completion for a big gain. That's gonna work 9 times out of 10 against that cover for match. Let's hop into the next coverage now with this PA fork shot play. All right, y'all, man. Now against a cover 3 man. With this PA fork shot play, we're gonna set up our corner streak combo, man. Very simple. All you want to do is streak circle. Now, as far as these other routes go, you can do whatever you want with them with your tight end or square. The main read for this play is gonna be the corner and the streak. So if need be, go ahead and block your tight end just like this, and then you can put square, like I said, on whatever route you want to. And even your halfback, you don't even need to play action for any of these setups. I just like to run the play action just because it's an under center formation, and a lot of times it'll get their user to bite, because 9 times out of 10, if you're in this formation, like I said once in the intro, you're mainly in this to kind of have a run heavy scheme, man. So yeah, like I said, you can do anything with the rest of these routes. Sometimes I like to just block R1 for that extra protection, especially if I know that they're giving up those corner routes and things like that. I want to at least have a chance to throw the ball, get the ball in the air, and guarantee that completion. So boom, let's go ahead and call hut. And then boom, like I said, go ahead, look to that corner. Easy sideline possession catch for an easy completion, man. This play is just filled with dots, man. And the reason, like I said, the reason why I like this play is they're not too complex, but they're simple enough to kind of pull off with these play actions and things of that nature. With the mix of these run plays to kind of throw your opponent off just enough to just keep dotting them up when need be. So let me show you one more time. Streak circle. Do whatever with your tight end and your number one receiver. And then let's go ahead and call Hut. Boom. And then we got X on that sideline every single time, man. If they start saying crazy zone drops, all you have to do is take R1, put him in a normal flat just like this, and you're gonna have that flat wide open every single time. Just look to the flats and take your flats every single time. And if they ever get to the point to where they're calling double Mabel, streak your halfback, and you're gonna have a little gap in between the defense that you can throw it in. If they're running that double Mabel and things like that with only one user in the middle, just kind of put routes on the field that'll kind of either abuse the flats or abuse their user to where they can't guard everything on the field. So when they're running double Mabel, I like to do things like this. Streak my halfback and then put square on a slant. So now their user either has to choose between the slant or the streak going right up the middle of the field. If they choose a slant, hit triangle, hit your halfback out the backfield in the streak. And if they choose to streak the guard, just go ahead and hit that slant. You should have them wide open, especially if they're running double Mabels. That means they have two guys on the outside, one user in the middle 9 times out of 10, and he should be open. So boom, like I said, and even without the double Mabel, you still have your halfback on the streak, man. Just go ahead, lowball that in there, possession it, take however many yards they give you. And so yeah, so let's hop into the setup against a cover 2, and then we can hop into the bunch verts play. Oh man, now for the cover 2 for this PA fork shot play. Here's the setup, man. Here's where this little corner route is gonna come into play. Very simple and easy setup. First things first, you want to just start off by putting your tight end on a streak and then motioning him over. I say this in my videos all the time. Do not run straight up stop cover 2 because that is the easiest, by far the easiest defense to get one play touchdowns against and to get big chunks of yards against deep down the field and things like that. Now for this play, it may not result in a one play touchdown, but it is going to result in a lot of yards every single time you run this play. Now, like I said, your read is going to be this corner right here. That's all you want to look to. He's going to be wide open on the sidelines. And so, yeah. And if you want to, you can also set up that streak and corner set up over here towards the right side of the field if you want to. But I kind of like to keep the post on the field just to kind of keep the user occupied for a little second. That corner route still can get open though, even without the streak on the field. But like I said, your number one read is going to be this little corner towards the left side of the field anyways. And if you get enough time in the pocket, it is going to result in a large chunk of yards. So boom, let's go ahead and call Hut. Boom. Easy completion. Just go ahead and rack that. And that time it did result in a one play touchdown. And that is going to happen, not the touchdown part, but that amount of yards, at least where he caught the ball, is going to be the result of them running cover 2 against this play. That's going to be the result every single time. So let's set it up one more time, and then we can hop into the next play. So streak your tight end. Go ahead and motion him over. I say double team their best defensive lineman off the edge, just so you can have some time in the pocket. Boom, call Hut. Wait for him to get out there. Pass, lead him towards the sideline. Like I said, it's not going to result in a touchdown every single time, but it's going to result in a big chunk of yards, just like how we saw there. So streak your tight end, motion them over. And then after this one, we can go ahead and hop into the next play. So boom, let's go ahead and call Hut. Boom. We got him towards that sideline again. Easy completion right there. And every single time you're going to get that completion against the cover 2. Do not run cover 2 in this game, especially when you're playing against somebody who knows what they're doing, because they're gonna do routes like that against you all the time. They're gonna go up the seams, they're gonna go for the deep post, and all of those things. And so yeah, so let's hop into the next play. Now for this setup in the bunch verts out of Singleback, man. For this play, very simple and easy setup, man. Very simple reads. probably the easiest play to run and one of the best plays to run in Madden, no matter what bunch formation it is. I have this set up on my channel multiple times, just out of different bunch formations, because you can't run a bunch formation without throwing this burst play in there. Now, for the setup, you only have to do one adjustment, is that is take your halfback, either if you have high route master, if your running back has running back apprentice or whatever it's called, take him, put him on a Texas. If not, put him on an out route to either the left or the right side of the field, whichever one. And that's all you have to do. Now, for your read, you either want to look for the crosser going across the middle of the field, but your first read is going to be this wheel route from R1. Now, this is the reads against a cover 3 and cover 4 match. I will be showing cover 2 because against cover 2, once again, one play touchdown or deep bomb down the field from this play. Very easy though. But yeah, so as far as the cover 3 and the cover 4 match and all the match coverages and stuff like that, just go ahead, look towards this wheel route immediately. If their user overcommits, look towards that crossing route. Very simple. And then as a bailout, you have that Texas route from your halfback going across the field, or that in or that out route. So boom, like I said, wheel route is going to be open against every zone covered every single time. The only real way to stop it is if they go user it and go user lurk you. But 9 times out of 10, you should be able to notice that they're running over there to kind of go lurk you. So just go ahead and make that adjustment and make a different read. So let me show you how that wheel route one more time. So boom, he's going to get in between those zones no matter what for that easy completion. Now let me show y'all this crosser getting open deep downfield. But the only problem with the crosser is when they blitz 4 or more, sometimes you don't have enough time in the pocket, especially when you don't have a mobile quarterback like I do here with Brady. You don't have enough time in the pocket to kind of wait for him to get down the field. So sometimes you will get a throw out of sack or a throw under pressure, or sometimes we get sacked. But if they do give you the opportunity to get this crosser off, it is a big gain every single time. So let me go ahead and show y'all. So let's see if I can get out the pocket with Brady. And this time I was able to get out the pocket. And look at that, wide open by himself. One to beat, man. For if he's able to beat that corner right there, easy touchdown every single time. So let me show you that one more time. So boom, I like to double team that in because we know we're gonna roll out towards that side of the field. So boom, wait till that end kind of connects with them, and then just kind of throw it over the top. Easy completion for big yards. Now let me show y'all this play against a cover 2, and then we can hop into our run plays. Man, now for the cover 2 setup, man, this is gonna be very quick because it's so simple. First things first, just go ahead and block your tight end. You don't even need them for this play against a cover 2. Once again, do not call stock cover 2 against anybody because this is gonna result in a big gain 9 times out of 10. Double team that right end, and you just want to look for this wheel route up the sidelines, pass lead him to wherever he's open. You're gonna get that easy completion. So boom, I say roll out. Boom, pass lead him up. Go ahead, rack that. One to beat. Easy touchdown every single time. I'm gonna show y'all this one more time, then we got into our run plays. Cause this setup is so simple. This is why you don't run cover 2. So boom. Let's go ahead, double team that in. Roll out. Easy rack catch for a big gain. And if you have a fast receiver right there, 95 speed plus, that's gonna result in a touchdown right there. I have Chris Godwin, not as fast as those other guys, so that's not gonna result in necessarily one play touchdown every time for me. But if you have those fast guys over there, it is for you. So let's hop into our run plays now. So man, first run play I'm gonna show y'all is gonna be this slam play. Now this slam play is literally the counter to most meta defenses with their blitzing 3. Now the reason I like this play so much is because off the handoff, it's so easy to cut back, especially on current gen. If you combine this play with human joystick, this play is almost unstoppable. You can call this play every single play and probably get 5+ yards with a human joystick. But as far as with a regular halfback, you're not gonna get that guaranteed 5+ yards, but you're probably gonna get a positive gain 9 times out of 10, especially against those soft coverages to where they're blitzing 3 or they're blitzing 4 with a bunch of safeties on the field and stuff like that. So boom, here goes a perfect example. Like I said, there's really no run play, especially for next gen, that's a guaranteed touchdown. But for current gen, this play is beautiful and it's like like against certain coverages and things like that, it's almost guaranteed a big gain as long as you have the run stick to do it. And so yeah, and here's what I mean. If I want to run left, that's the easy cutback lane. That's why I like this slam play so much, because how easy it is to kind of cut back and maneuver in the backfield. So let me show y'all one more time. Boom. Easy run. Those are nice gains. And 9 times out of 10, when you're calling these heavy run sets, that's all you need. Especially out of one run play, man. All you need is about 5 yards. And then probably get another run, get close enough to the first down or towards the end zone, whatever you're trying to get. That's pretty much all you need from these run plays in these heavy run sets. So let's hop into the next run play. Now for this next run play, it's a very high risk, high reward type play. Do not run this run play against anybody who's gap shooting, because they're gonna easily gap shoot it. So if you see your opponent coming out nickel 3-3-5 wide, just go ahead and audible to either one of your pass plays or towards that slam play, because out of slam you're gonna be able to evade and dodge their user tackle and be able to get more yards. Out of this, you kind of have no choice but to get tackled in the backfield if they're shooting the gap, because of how long it takes to get out the backfield, because they put you in an animation. But this play is high risk, high reward. And so yeah, so I like to run this play against formations like these where they're kind of filling the box up a lot. Just because once you get past that first line of defense, it's kind of open field for you. You just have to be able to make a play with your halfback. I suggest running this with more of a speed back than a power back. And for the slam play, it doesn't really matter. And so yeah, so let's go ahead and call hut. And like I said, once you get past that first line of defense, you're gonna have nothing but open field. So if you have any type of ability that kind of helps you evade tackles, you're gonna love this play, because you're gonna have to be able to beat one man to kind of get that, either that touchdown down the field or just that big gain. And this play sets you up perfect for things like that. So let me show y'all one more time. That time, my guard kind of showed me right there. No run play is really perfect in this game, like I said before. But like I said, this play is high risk, high reward. So there is going to be times where you do get tackled in the backfield with this play, but there is going to be times where you're getting 20 yards, 20-yard runs and 10-yard runs and things like that. So let's go ahead and call held again. And like I said, high risk, high reward, man, for this run play. And that's a wrap of the video right there. So man, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, man. If you're new to the channel, sub up on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We just hit that big 1K. And comment down below what type of video you'd like to see from me next. If there's a certain formation you want me to show, any defense or any offense you want me to break down, I got you. And it's what Bean, and I'm out.
Jump in the coupe and go top speed. I can't believe that they crossed me. Young nigga be sounding like us.